What's up guys, welcome back to another Borderlands 2 modded weapon video. So I was going to keep going with those Vault Hunter specific weapons, but I saw another weapon. And this weapon made by a completely different person. But I had to do a video on it like immediately. Because this gun is like one of my favorite guns like of all time. Like throughout the entire Borderlands franchise. It's definitely up there in my top 5 and it was my absolute favorite in the pre-sequel. And that weapon is the Thunderfire, not the Norfleet, the Thunderfire. Yeah, so a guy named Aaron with like 4 zeros or 5, I don't know. They were like in the text file. There was like 4 zeros and then there was one part with like 5 zeros. So I don't know. The big thing is that his name is Aaron. I'll have his the link to this weapon and him in the description below, of course. But yeah, this is the Thunderfire. It is from the pre-sequel. If you remember this gun, then you'll remember it came with the Claptastic Voyage DLC. Pretty much like the best thing about the pre-sequel was that DLC. And this gun, what it did, it was a laser. It was a Maliwan laser, and it fired an electric projectile. And when that hit, it would make like a fire AoE Nova. I'll have like a video to like the original Thunderfire link below in case you didn't play the pre-sequel and you didn't see it. So you could like do a little bit of a comparison if you'd like. So yeah, this weapon does that. It is a Maliwan SMG. It's like, you know, the plasma caster variant. You can't make everything completely the same, but I think this guy did a really good job of making it as close to the original Thunderfire as possible. Now it does say that this weapon's main element is fire, when the Thunderfire's was electric, but I don't know. It does fire a fire one, but it does still deal electric damage. And you can see like the little fire AoE there in like Borderlands fashion. A really cool touch I thought that he did with this is he took the projectile from the E-Tech dart pistols and he like put it on this weapon to make it look more like a TPS laser. See that? It also consumes 2 ammo per shot, so I'm going to stop wasting them because you can burn through ammo pretty fast with this. So yeah, let's go ahead and give it a try. Like you're going to see, it does deal electric damage. Look. See the electric dot there? You see it? Or not dot, but you see like the main damage of it, like the, what was that? It was like 900k or something. Close to 1 million. Something like that. But yeah, it does deal it. I think the reason that the projectile is fire, because like whatever color the projectile is what color the lights on the gun is going to be. And if you had it electric, this gun would glow bright blue, and it wouldn't look anything like the original Thunderfire, you know? So I think it's like the projectile's fire to keep like that Thunderfire look. Because I don't think the lasers in the pre-sequel lit up with their color. At least not like the Thunderfire. At least I don't think the Thunderfire did. So, and yeah, if you remember what the Thunderfire looks like, it had a really bad skin for such a good weapon. Like I've always thought it was like some kind of like Walmart bootleg skin and whatnot. But basically, it had like this really dull yellow. Had a really dull yellow. I should probably focus on the people that are slag. Speaking of slag, but it had this really dull yellow. It had like some red and green faded into it. It looked really eh. And this skin is a lot better. It's a lot better. It has like a darker yellow. It has like black accents, and then the lights on it are yellow to keep that whole like yellow vibe going. At least that's what I think. I could be completely wrong. Could be thinking too deeply into it, but that's why I think this weapon is a fire projectile instead of like an electric one, even though it does deal electric damage. You know? What do you guys think? But yeah, this gun, man, it definitely feels like the Thunderfire. It doesn't feel exactly like it. You can't get the exact feel down, but it feels as close to the Thunderfire as I think one could possibly get in this game. Since there's, you know, you obviously can't just like rip lasers entirely from the pre-sequel and put them in Borderlands 2. You have to use what Borderlands 2 has available to you. And I don't know, I think this guy did a great job at doing that. This weapon is probably going to be the best on Maya. I tried it on Gage, and a little bit of a funny story with Gage when I was testing it out. I went to Magnus's Lighthouse, and that's in like the Pirate Booty DLC. I'm pretty sure it's called Magnus's Lighthouse. I can't remember how to pronounce it, but You guys know what I mean. And I went over there, and there are these enemies that, like, they have, like, anchor hooks. Like, they just hook you. And the thing about that is, I wasn't expecting that, because it's been so long, right? It's been so long since I've been there and fought that enemy. And I've played a lot of Overwatch and Paladins, like, ever since I quit Borderlands. And what does Overwatch and Paladins have? It has these characters that get on your nerves by hooking you and basically insta-killing you. Because Roadhog from Overwatch, he'll insta-kill you, pretty much. It's the worst thing ever. And then Makoa and Paladins, he'll pull you into his team and, like, turn you around into the team. So it's basically like you're insta-dying. So me walking up there, seeing all these enemies with hooks, hooking me over and over with no cooldown was literally a nightmare. It was awful. Like, if you play a lot of Overwatch or Paladins and you haven't played Borderlands 2 in a while, load it up, go to that area, and just feel the trauma that's going to, like, radiate in your skull. Because, oh my god, it was awful. But anyway, that's enough of that. But that was my experience of trying to test it out on Gage. I think the damage compared to Maya is a lot different because it's a lot weaker. Obviously, you know, Gage may have some elemental buffs, but not really as much as Maya. And Maya has the whole cat class mod going on to buff SMGs by, like, a ton. How much is a ton? How much is... I forgot. Yeah. 138%. That is a ton. Krieg might be able to get some use out of this, but I don't know. With Krieg, I feel like he could just benefit from other weapons more than this one, because its main element is electric, so he wouldn't really be buffing that in any way. He'd only be buffing, like, the fire splash and whatnot. But yeah. Also, in case I didn't say, I'm not on the community pad. Again, I don't do these videos on the community pad. I like to see the gun for what it is in, like, the base game. I have finally tried out the community pad, though. It's pretty solid. It's pretty epic. Definitely really, really nice. Big props to all the ones who went and worked on that. I'll probably do videos on the community pad when, like, the version 3 comes out. Because I have tried it out. I did get to, like, beta test some things. He needed some Gage players to test out some Gage stuff, so I was all over that. I could not say yes fast enough. But yeah, I don't want to say anything about it, though, until it's, like, fully released. So yeah, you guys are going to have to wait. It's pretty exciting, though. Pretty exciting stuff. I think some enemies. See anemone meme. Supposed to spawn here. I don't know why they didn't. I don't know why they did. See, they spawn when you leave. What's up with... I'm getting bamboozled here. Getting bamboozled. But yeah, not playing this on the community pad. And there's something else I wanted to say. Man, I can't remember. I can't remember. Feels bad. Feels bad. Maybe I can remember, like, reasonably quickly. Nope. Nope, it's not coming back. See, that's the problem with live commentaries. You guys want me to do live comms, so I'm going to do them. But I'm going to lose my train of thought from time to time. There's, like, no way it's not going to happen. From me, of all people. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, since I can't remember that one thing I was going to say. Probably going to have to let it go and end the video. I kind of want to give myself a little more time to try and remember what I was talking about. Man, if only I could just go back in time. I feel like it was like somewhat important, but not like super important, you know? Like, it's definitely something I could leave out of the video, but it's something I kind of really wanted to say at the same time. Yeah. Wow. Oh well. Yeah, I don't think it's coming back, guys. I apologize. I do. I deeply apologize. But whatever. Whatever. Again, it probably wasn't something important. I don't feel like it was that important. Like, it's not going to make or break the video. Yeah, this gun, all in all, really great. Really does a good job at being the Thunderfire. And props. Props to Aaron. Props to Aaron with 4 zeros. Props to Aaron with 4 zeros. Let's just kill this and then end it. Hate these things, man. Alright. So yeah, I think that's a pretty good place to stop it on. I keep attempting to stall to give myself more time to remember, but it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Alright, that's the last enemy. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's the Thunderfire for you. Again, it'll be linked below if you want to go ahead and try it out. Definitely great lab. I see myself using this weapon quite a bit. There are weapons I'd use over it, but it's definitely really fun and definitely very reminiscent of my baby Thunderfire from the pre-sequel. So yeah, I want to thank you all for watching. I very much appreciate it, and I'm going to see you guys later. Bye!